Good morning, good morning. My name is Rick Noda. I am the founder of T3 Body and your host for T3 Talks, where we tighten, tactical, and transition. This week, you guys, we're talking about change. Now, today's topic is about the change in our social life and how we're going to cut away some of the individuals that are time suckers and that they're socially they just drain you. But I want to start off by showing you a little bit of my just dorkiness, you guys. I've noticed a trend in some people that, like my daughter, she carries this long lanyard and has all her keys on it. Then she shoves it in her pocket. I think it's kind of cool. And then it has the lanyard hanging down from her pocket or her purse. It's real easy to get her keys and stuff. Well, one of the things that I'm never really cool about those lanyards is that those lanyards in assisted living can actually choke you. You know, I've seen someone put like their lanyard or their keys around their neck, or they've had their name tag around their neck, and a patient kind of grabs it, who has dementia. And next thing you know, you're, I'm okay, So I've never been a big fan of that. The other thing is, I don't know about you guys, but now with these push-to-start cars, all right, you have this big key thing that really doesn't clip in. And if you're a guy that has pockets or whatever, there's not a way to kind of carry it. Now, I know a lot of us have earbuds. I'm not that cool. I still have a wire attached to my earbuds because I'm old. All right. But some of us have these little cases that we're carrying for our Apple earbuds. Well, I was sitting there and I was at a festival the other day, and they were giving away these really cool things. Yeah, you know what these are for, right? These are for when you put a plastic bag in for when a dog goes to the bathroom. They're for plastic bags. So what I did was I took it and I put my key in here. So right in this little hole right there, you can actually see how to open up my car. And then I've got my headphones in there, which are held, and I literally attach it to my trousers. So it's so nice, you guys, that you're able to do that exact thing where I took something, changed something's purpose, and I changed that purpose. And that purpose is I reappropriated it. And that reappropriation is now my keys don't jiggle, jangle, and I can actually keep them pretty close to my body. Well, that leads me to the topic of social change, okay? Now, those of you guys know I've been retired from alcohol for now 8 years. September 27th is like my drop-dead sobriety date, the day I said I retired. It's also the day I lost my wealth, too. So it's kind of like a double dip there. Now, I would have told you 8 years ago that when I got rid of opiates and I got rid of alcohol, that nothing would have changed in my life. That my friends would have been the same, my mentality would have been the same, but that's not the case. The case that really happened is when I became sober and I told all of my friends who are typically my buddies, my drinking buddies, that I retired from alcohol, I had been there, done that, and got a t-shirt from it. Guess what happened to those guys, you guys? They kind of went away. They literally changed the way they looked at me. Now, you see how I use that in a different way, right? They thought I changed. Well, in case you guys haven't seen 100 podcasts, I'm pretty sober on most of these podcasts, and I'm going to tell you what's on my mind 99% of the time. When I'm at a bar in a club, I'm never one from that's a loss for words. So to me, my change in my demeanor, I changed one thing. I just stopped drinking alcohol. That was it. I'm still the life of the party. I'm still the guy that's telling funny jokes, but the difference is I wasn't telling the jokes like this. And I didn't start to say, I love you, man. Like, hey, dude, like, it's stubborn, dude. Like, we got so much history, man. You get to that point sometimes where you're, it doesn't matter who you are. You get to that end zone where you're like, man, I love you, man. Well, I'll tell you that as we're doing an entire week of change, all right, it hurt my feelings, man. It really did, because when my drinking buddies, or some of my Marine Corps buddies too, so you think about the guys you go to war with, the guys you blood, sweat, and tear with, and then all of a sudden you take away one thing, which is the booze, and they go far, far away. Now, I will tell you this one thing using the word change. It changed my mindset of what strong really meant. I'm going to say that again. It changed my mindset of what strong really meant. Because you know what? I used to think I was a strong jarhead who could handle anything and blah, blah, blah. Actually, The only change that I was is that I had to change the fact that I wasn't really as strong as I thought I was, because I was using the booze, I was using all of the opiates to really avoid what I was really trying to do, which was heal. Now that I know exactly the amount of suffering that I have to do, the amount of empathy that I have to have for myself and for others, I'm going to tell you something now. All my buddies that I lost who are still drinking, all my buddies that are still self-medicating, I still throw out these videos so they themselves would embrace that change. That change is another word for courage. It takes courage to put the bottle down and face whatever demons that you have to do. And what I mean by demons, you guys, is your back hurts. And I'm going to tell you, my back was killing me every single time I walked, moved, and just felt it. Now, it feels better today because of the change I did, as I literally took control of my life. Now, here's what I ask you guys to do in every aspect of my videos. Here's some homework, all right? Go ahead and look at the things in your life right now that you would like to change. Do you want to change and make more money? Do you want to change the job you want to do? Do you want to change the amount you want to drink? Do those and write those all out. There may be 5 or 6 of them that you like. Then again, prioritize them, one being the most important, and then the one that's right on the bottom. And then again, contact me to say how to start. See how I did that? I'm giving you this time a little bit different. This is cooperative homework. I give you just enough homework so you could start, and then with me, I can then hold you accountable and let you get to that next level, you guys. So again, find the things you want to change in your life, in your social life, the individuals you want to get rid of, the people that you want to maybe add into your life. Put that list down. Put it into a list of priority, and then instant message me, send me an email, and then we can discuss the language or the talk track necessary to do this in an empathetic way. And this will allow for you to start that road of healing. And once you start to heal this way, you guys, the nice part about this is it makes your exercise feel better. You sleep better when you do this, because your body, you're becoming what I would say, that better version of yourself. So when I say our motivation inspires you to be better, we're trying to change to be a better human. See you guys soon. T3 Body, you guys, is a company and a fitness company that really talks about the complete athlete. When I talk about our motivation inspires you to be better, all right, as a non-for-profit that supports military veterans that suffer from mental health issues, I really enjoy the support you guys are giving me here on YouTube. But again, I am seeking clients on my T3 Body. So if you go ahead and take a look at my website, understand that the intimacy of getting to know you starts with just 30 minutes of motivation. So you go on there, you sign up for one of those, you get a one-on-one remote talk with me just like this. Then I encourage you to go and look at one of my training plans, download a 4 to 8 week training plan, and really kind of just test your body, test yourself, and just really start to get yourself ready to then do the next thing, is where you get 4 or 5 of your friends together and dare yourself to be better, where there you have a little bit more of my information along with my training plan. You get some remote sessions with me regardless of where you're at. You notice if you're watching me on YouTube right now, you can hear my voice and I can train you, all right? And that 45-day dare is a great way to just see and challenge yourself to really do the final thing, is become a member. Being a member with me is a commitment, and it's made for just an elite amount of people. So when I talk about membership here, I really talk about a really elite group of individuals who really understand our core values of God, country, family, and really live by and have really adopted where our motivation inspires them to be better. So I wanted to touch on that, you guys, and really use that so that individuals like yourself who are getting better and inspiring others that understand that, you know what, we do need your support to keep everything going.